In this video, we'll be solving the integral from 0 to 1/2 of x squared over 1 minus x squared raised to 3/2 dx. The first thing to notice in the denominator is we have 1 minus x squared. So here we're going to use a trig substitution. We're going to let x equal sine theta. So dx will be cosine theta d theta. Now I'm going to replace everything inside the integral. So x is sine, so x squared is sine squared. And x squared again on the bottom here is going to be sine squared, so it's 1 minus sine squared to 3/2. And then dx is cosine theta d theta. We're going to simplify this now. So 1 minus sine squared is cosine squared. So that's cosine squared raised to 3/2 times cosine d theta. We have an exponent to an exponent. The 2's are going to cancel. So I have cosine cubed in the bottom. So cosine over cosine cubed. This is going to cancel, and this will be cosine squared. So I'm left with sine squared over cosine squared, which is the same thing as tangent squared. Okay, at this point, I'm going to use a identity. So I know that tangent squared plus 1 is secant squared. So tangent squared is secant squared minus 1. So I'm going to plug that in for tangent squared. So I'll be left with integral of secant squared minus 1 d theta. And now the antiderivative of secant squared is tangent. Antiderivative of negative 1 is negative theta. Okay, now we want to go back in terms of x. So in the beginning, I said let x equal sine theta. So if I draw a right triangle, so let's try this again. So right triangle, we'll call this angle theta. So x equals sine theta. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so we can think of this as x over 1. So opposite over hypotenuse. Pythagorean theorem says this is square root 1 minus x squared. Okay, now I'm going to go back here. So tangent theta. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. And theta, well, I want to solve for theta here. I know x is equal to sine theta. So to undo sine, I have to do the arc sine. So that would just be arc sine of x. And in the problem, we had the limits going from 0 to 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to plug in 1/2 first. And if I plug in 0, I get 0 at the top. So 0 divided by 1 is just 0. And then arc sine of 0 is just 0. So I'm not going to bother plugging in 0 because I know I'm going to get 0. So at this point, I just need to simplify this. And when I do, I get 1 over root 3 minus pi over 6. That's my final answer.